did an unboxing of the a6000, and you know what? I just changed my mind and I went for the 6300. I took that one back and I got this because you know why? Because the mic in this is just the voice, the audio is just not that great because it's a built-in mic and they do not have an external input that you can actually put in and put like an additional mic on this. You would have to go from the horseshoe. So I decided to, yeah, it's like $400 extra, but you still have to invest in the mic too. Went ahead and paid the extra $400 for it. But that's not only reason. You get 4K video, you get better focusing, and you get other features for that $400. It's just not you just pay $400 for that input. To justify that extra $400. It's not like it's the same camera and you pay extra $400 just for that input. So that's why I went ahead and got the 6300. It's a little bigger than the 6000, not that much bigger, not that much difference. The body and everything is the same, it's just a little wider. And I'm going to go ahead and unbox it. And it's really not a big difference, even though that $400 is like it's not worth it. But for me, it's worth it because I don't want to put everything on my hot shoe. I'm going to have my camera facing down, so everything that's on the hot shoe is going to be additional weight. So I prefer just to buy this camera with the input and I don't have to worry about the weight of the hot shoe. I might want to use that for something else to attach. I'm going to go ahead. I'm recording this on my iPhone 7 Plus, and pretty much box the same as the a6000. And you know what, this, I'm not a photographer, so you know this is the only camera I will be purchasing. I'm not upgrading to nothing else. So I just went ahead and paid that extra $400 for the 4K video if I ever decide to get into that. And the input is there. I don't have to worry about that. And you know, the autofocusing is better on this camera than the a6000. So it's not like you're not getting nothing for an extra $400. You are getting more than what you had on your a6000. So that's that. You get the same thing, basically same thing. You get the strap, the battery, the adapter for the iPhone there, the plug, and the plug to the USB to charge up your phone. Now I also bought some additional accessories on Amazon with this, and hopefully it worked with this because I did originally bought it for the a6000, but hopefully it will work for this one too. Like I said, the only difference with the body, it's probably this a little bit wider down here, but everything else looks the same. A 1650 lens kit. Now the only thing that's missing on here is the M-Aura. Up here with this, I think, I can't remember, I think the other one is not closed up. I'm not mistaken. Oh, I think it is. And the flash is the same. It's open on the a6000. I gotta see if this part was open. I'm not quite sure, but I don't think it was closed up either. It might have been, I just never realized it. But all the buttons on the back is the same, but heavier too, just a little bit. Okay, and the door is a little bit different. because the other one is kind of just straight to the point. It doesn't have, it's just straight, and it's smaller too. Okay. See, they didn't have that part there. See, this door is actually better. It didn't do that. It just flaps open like that. This one you have to pull down and it goes open. So that's different. And you have that input right there for the mic and anything that takes that. This might say you can't justify the $400, but hey, I wanted that input, okay? So I don't care how much it would have cost. I just didn't really focus on that when I purchased this. I didn't realize that it didn't have that, and I was like, oh no. And also, this one is a little bit more heavy, so it probably, if you want to buy the additional lenses, it can handle that weight better than the a6000 too, because it got a more wider body, here than the a6000. Well, the battery is still the same. It still heats up the same. Everything else is the same. Battery life still the same. I wish that was different, but it's not. Strap is a little better too. That other strap was kind of hard. That'll cut your throat as you try to wear it around your neck. But this one feels a little softer. It's not as stiff as that other one. And that's basically it. And I'm going to go ahead and show y'all the little accessories I bought, and hopefully it'll fit this one too.